told you? I don't know. So I grew up, did you guys ever see the movie Friday Night Lights? At all? Booby Miles. That's my hometown. I played football for that school. I went to Odessa Permian. I played football there, and that movie is so correct. It is like, if you play football in West Texas and in Odessa, Texas, you get away with murder. I mean, like, you get the stuff that normal teenagers would get away with, like get arrested for, you get away with when you play football. Because the police want you to be at practice and at the game on Friday night. So all the stupid stuff you do as a teenager, they're like, they look the other way. So it turns your basic teenager boy, which is baseline asshole, into like super assholes. And that's what I was, because I was a good football player. I mean, and so my poor stepdad, I've been the same size since I was 16 years old. I was an all-state nose guard, and I'm like still my fighting weight. A little pudgier and a little less muscle than I was back then. But my poor stepdad, I've been the same size since I was 16. My poor stepdad was about 5'7", weighed 160 pounds, soaking wet with change in his pocket. And so, let's just say I was hard to discipline. And my stepdad was also my first boss. He owned a satellite company in Odessa, Texas, and it was my job on the weekends to dig the trench for the wire and dig the hole for the pole. And it sucked. I hated my job. It was always 112 degrees. It was hot. And yeah, it sucked. And me and my stepdad always butted heads, that's what happens. So when I was 16 years old, one day I told my stepdad, I said, hey, I ain't gonna be at work this weekend. I said, me and my buddies are gonna drive 5 hours to Dallas and meet up with some girls. We met at a track meet and party. And my stepdad said, you're not gonna call off work for something stupid like that. And then me being the 16-year-old asshole that I was, I looked down at him and I said, you know what, little man? You ain't big enough to tell me what to do anymore. And my stepdad might have been small, but he's from Texas. He wasn't no chicken shit. So things escalated really quickly. And me and my stepdad ended up getting into a fight in our front yard. And I mean, I won because I had the size advantage, obviously. I mean, he got some good licks in, though. I'm not gonna lie. And then I won the fight. I got in my truck, went to Dallas, and I stayed there for like 2 weeks. And he reported my truck stolen while I was gone. So at 16 years old, I'm technically driving around Dallas, Texas in a technically stolen truck. But 20-something years later, I was able to get a song out of it. And so this song is 90% true. The only thing that's not true in it, there was not a pistol in the glove box. I did not rob a liquor store. I ran out of money and then I ran back home. Which is, I know, it does not make for a good song. I mean, you give me some like poetic justice on this one. But everything else is true though. So when I turned 40 years old, I was on the Hog's Breath stage that night in Key West. And I went back I went back to the band house later that night, and I called my stepdaddy, and I said, hey, man, I'm sorry. I said, I don't think I ever apologized for being such a shit back in the day. And I said, the fact that I just turned 40 years old and I'm not dead or in jail is at least because you tried, man. So I use that line in this song too. So send this out to my stepdaddy. He died in 2020. One of the first people that died of COVID, man. So send this out to him.
What's his name?
His name is Roland. So send this out to him tonight. Little guardian angel. From the night I broke my daddy's nose, ran off with his truck on a 2-week binge in Dallas, ran out of money, out of love. That pistol in his glove box kept calling my name. When you're young, broke and desperate, everybody I've been my guardian angel, his bloodshot eyes and dirty wings, beat up, busted halo, chasing after a mess like me. Ain't no time without it. I'll be dead, I'll be in jail. God bless my guardian angel, Lord knows I put her through hell. That old devil will sure take you out. He won't drive you home. He'll just leave you there, hands on the wheel, blacked out, all alone. When the sun cuts through your windshield, you wake up alive. You can close your eyes, go back to sleep, finally see the light. I've been my guardian angel, his bloodshot eyes and dirty wings, beat up, busted halo, chasing after a mess like me. Be no town without it. I'd be dead or I'd be in jail. God bless my guardian angel, Lord knows I put her through hell. I put her through hell. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. It's never too late, turn it all around. I've been my guardian angel, has bloodshot eyes and dirty wings, beat up, busted halo, chasing after a mess like me. Dead or I'd be in jail. God bless my guardian angel, Lord knows. God bless my guardian angel, Lord knows I put her through hell. I put